Hey guys, and welcome back to Urbex and welcome to Muncie, Indiana. Behind me, there is an abandoned house back there. I don't see any signs that say no trespassing, so we're gonna check it out on today's episode of Urbex. All right, guys, I just came across this. I have no clue what the hell this is. Maybe someone knows what this is. Let me know down in the comment section below. But it's in the backyard of this abandoned house here in Muncie, Indiana. Well, behind all of these trees and bushes is the house, but if we slowly pan around over here, you can see there is the main road. That's an abandoned hotel, or I should say motel, right across the street. What is Muncie, Indiana? Everything abandoned because the Visitors Bureau is like right next to all of this. So I found these photos, and they look like they're from the 70s or 80s, but looking at the clothing, I'd probably say they're more like the 70s. My best guess is that the older couple are the ones that own the house, and the younger couple would be their kids, so parents and kids. I saw a lot of photos of this older couple, and that's what led me to the conclusion that they were probably the owners of the house. So it's really puzzling as to why this house is abandoned. Did this older couple pass away and then have no one to leave the house to? But they had kids, didn't they? And wouldn't they leave the house to their kids? Or did the kids somehow die and then they died after their kids? I guess I'll never know. Maybe someone can leave down in the comment section if they know why this house is abandoned, or the story behind it. This was a really cool house, and I can tell that homeless people have been living in here for a number of years, and mainly because you'll find sections of the house, like on the walls or whatever, that are charred, like someone's been burning a fire, and I would assume that's homeless people just trying to stay warm in the winter. You can see it right there. But anyways, there were some really cool things in this house. Just the architecture of this house was awesome, and I loved that Four Seasons room that we just took a look at. But one thing that was just kind of weird is I found this Indiana Beach poncho, and that was weird because I was headed on my way to Indiana Beach. Kind of creepy, actually. So I was upstairs in the master bathroom, and I came across this large book. It almost looked like a bank ledger, like bank records or something like that. I really couldn't figure out what it is. Maybe if someone knows what this is, leave a comment down below. It was kind of puzzling why a resident would have this. I mean, we are exploring an abandoned house and not a business, but maybe they were running a business out of their house or something. And I don't know what MCM is for, if that's just whoever made the book or whatnot, but it was a cool, old-looking book. I loved the way that it looked. So you can see the owner right here standing next to the Corvette with the garage in the background. They definitely were not poor. You know, I'm sorry for the poor video quality. I didn't have any of my lighting equipment. I was just not expecting to run across this abandoned house, so that's why the footage is kind of terrible, and maybe I'll go back and reshoot a more in-depth look at this. But look at the tile work and just this bathroom. Like, I don't even know what to say about it other than it's ugly as hell, but I love it so much. It's definitely not my style or my taste, but the reason that I said I love it so much is because I really appreciate ornate architecture and just the craftsmanship that went into this. But, I mean, even that toilet, ew, disgusting. That's gross colors, but look at the tile work. That's absolutely bonkers. Who has this kind of stuff in their house? I mean, I guess wealthy people probably do, but I mean, I've never seen a house that has architecture like this ever, especially that ceiling. Thanks for joining me here as we took a look at this abandoned mansion in Muncie, Indiana. I highly recommend that you go over and check out Jason and Ashley's channel. It's called A Muncie Channel. They have some really great content over there, and they could really use the love and some new subscribers. And hit that subscribe button, smash the bell icon, and don't forget to tune in to another episode of Urbex. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.